welcome to Vida Rosa. I'm your host Pinky, and today we're going to be talking about my early pregnancy symptoms. So if you'd like to see more, then just stay tuned. But before we begin, I would like for everyone to check out my website, thevidarosastyle.com, where you can find cute accessories like the earrings I'm wearing right now. The link is down below. Before I start this video, I do want to let y'all know that I am going to link my registry down below. A lot of y'all have been asking for the link. Even some of y'all have sent me some things already, and I just want to say thank you so much to the people who have donated to my registry. I do plan on having a virtual baby shower. I don't have a date just yet, but I'm going to have a virtual baby shower so we can open the gifts that my subscribers have sent me, because y'all are so sweet for even sending that in the first place. With that being said, let's go ahead and begin our video. Okay, you guys, so I want to try something different. I came to the park. I don't know, I just want to do something fun and special for these videos because it's my first time being pregnant. And also, I know the people that are going to be watching this video, a lot of y'all might be trying to figure out, like, are you pregnant? You know what I'm saying? Before you can take the test. Because I know for me, before I took the test, before I missed my period, I was very concerned, like, oh my goodness, could I be pregnant? I was Googling, I was looking up TikTok videos, YouTube videos, trying to see what other women's experience was. So I want to give my experience. So maybe someone that is a little bit concerned about being pregnant, maybe this could ease your mind a little bit. The first question was, what was your first clue that you might be pregnant? So I was just tired all of the time, and I'm someone who loves my naps. I'm a big nap person anyway, but I was just extremely tired all of the time, and I feel like that was like one of the first things that kind of like showed me something might be a little bit off. I remember I went to go visit my husband's family for Thanksgiving. You know how you get the itis after you get done eating Thanksgiving meals. I actually took a nap, and then it turned out to be a nap for several hours, and that just was not like me. So I feel like that was one of the first signs. I know for a lot of people it's the missed period, but I was feeling this like beforehand, and my missed period was like a confirmation for me. Did you have any physical symptoms? Yes, very, 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 very tender, sore breasts. Oh my goodness, they were so sensitive. I feel like if I bumped up against anything or if I rubbed them the wrong way, they just were so tender. So I had one day of like a very sharp lower back pain. And I remember it was so bad, I had to ask my friend, could I borrow her heating pad? And it was only for that day. And it was sharp. It was my lower back. And I was just like feeling it all day long. And then the next day it was gone. Like it was kind of weird because I was like, okay, where did that come from? So, and that was probably like a week and a half before my missed period. Also, I had a little bit of cramping, like light cramping, that I took as, well, maybe my period is coming. It was sort of that sort of cramping, but not as intense as what it normally would be for my period. I already experienced acid reflux and gas and things like that, but it was just way more intense. Like it just seemed like it was over the top. Even now that I'm pregnant, I'm 7 months pregnant now, and it's like the worst acid reflux I've ever had in my life. Like I had to be prescribed medicine. It's that bad. Oh, also the final one I'll say is bloating. I wasn't so big that I couldn't fit in my clothes, but I definitely was bloated. So pretty much a lot of the symptoms you would have for your period, I was getting for my pregnancy as well. Were you nauseous at all? Beforehand, like before I found out I was pregnant, I was not nauseous. I didn't experience any sort of nauseousness. Now, did I have a very like sharp, acute sense of smell? Absolutely. Like I feel like I smelled everything. You know how they say you dream in color, you dream in HD. I was just smelling everything that strongly. And like I would say for the first couple of months, like definitely had that strong sense of smell. And I didn't really get nauseous until I was 7 weeks pregnant. So after I found out that I was pregnant. The day I was supposed to miss my period, I took the test and found out I was pregnant. So what? That's 4 weeks. Did you notice any changes in your appetite? I didn't. I don't think I noticed it. I just maybe thought I was just being more greedy than usual. But like I said, it was around Thanksgiving. That was the time when I found out that I was pregnant. So, around that time you be eating a lot anyway. So I don't think I noticed it, but I was very hungry and I was like wanting a lot of spicy foods. Even though I have acid reflux and I know I'm not supposed to be eating it, it's just like I couldn't help it. I just let me have something spicy. How was your mood during the early weeks? So I was very moody. I was just getting emotional over the smallest things, and I knew I was completely out of line. But I was like I said, I was blaming it on my period because I can get emotional around my period too. But yes, I was very emotional. I remember I was watching. What was I watching? I think I was watching This Is Us, and I was rewatching This Is Us. I have already seen it. I already knew, what was going to happen on the show, but I was crying, and I'm like, why am I crying? But anyway, another question is, did I have any other random symptoms? I definitely had bubble guts. Like, I think that's something that people don't really talk about a lot, but I mean, just at any random time, like my stomach would just bubble up and I would just be in the bathroom. Every now and then I would experience something like that, but it would happen a little bit more frequently. And I was like, is this something I ate? But I definitely noticed that I had this metal taste in my mouth and it would just, oh, it'd be the worst taste ever. And I would have to like chew gum or, eat some candy or mint or something like that. So I would get the worst metal taste in my mouth. Obviously, I was going to the bathroom a lot. I noticed that as well. I was like, okay, I've been going to the bathroom a lot, but I just attributed that to me drinking a lot more water. Also, y'all, I was just feeling ugly. I don't know if this is because of, the symptoms I was having at the time, but I did not feel beautiful. I was just like, I just felt ugly. I didn't want anybody to look at me. At the time, I really didn't want to like record any content because I didn't want to be on camera. Like, I felt hideous. Like, oh, don't look at me. Did you just feel pregnant? Meaning, like, did I feel it deep down inside that I was pregnant? It's funny because my husband was the one that pointed out to me that I could be pregnant from all the symptoms I just told you. He had noticed like a change or a difference in me, and he was the one that was like, "Well, Pinky, you kind of slept all day Thanksgiving Day, so maybe this could be it." So he was the one that noticed before I did, and after that, I kind of was like, "Okay, I'm gonna wait until I miss my period before I check." But after that, I kind of just felt it, but I didn't feel it like initially until he pointed it out. So, anyways, you guys, that's the end of my video. Y'all let me know if y'all have any more questions down below. Also, if you have been pregnant, then you let me know what your early signs of your pregnancy was so that the other people in the comments that might be looking at this video can contrast and compare to see if what they're dealing with is the same thing and maybe, you know, they can have a little bit more comfort during this time. Also, I would really just like to know, like, what made y'all know that y'all were pregnant. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.